NBA rookie rankings. How close is Ben Simmons to Magic Johnson? If you believe Philadelphia 76ers coach Brett Brown, Ben Simmons is the stone-cold rookie of the year. Simmons, a redshirt rookie, recently passed Magic Johnson for the second most triple-doubles ever by a player in his first season. Johnson had 7, Simmons, after a blistering 2-week stretch, now has 10. He trails only Oscar Robertson, 26, in that department. What's more, Simmons' season averages, 15.8 points, 8 assists and 8 rebounds, are comparable to Johnson's rookie numbers. Johnson averaged 18 points, 7.3 assists and 7.7 rebounds his first year with the Los Angeles Lakers. Simmons was so impressive his first few months of the season that it seems no one could even make it a realistic race. In fact, he's gotten even better. Since the All-Star break, Simmons' net rating is plus 13.9, which is up from plus 4.9 ahead of the break and ranks in the top 10 of the NBA. His only serious flaw is a lack of outside shooting, but his overwhelming efficiency and dominance of opposing guards is likely more than enough to offset that. More NBA. His only real challenger for the award is Utah's precocious rookie Donovan Mitchell. Could a guy who plays in a small market yet maximizes his highlights and indisputably leads his team into playoff contention offer any real threat? It's a fair question. There aren't many rookies who've had the type of numbers Mitchell has. With averages of 20.3 points, 3.6 assists and 3.7 rebounds, Mitchell's numbers are in the ballpark of LeBron James' rookie year, 20.9 points, 5.9 assists and 5.5 rebounds. Click here to hear more from Mitchell and Jazz center Rudy Gobert. The other component to Mitchell's ascendancy is his late-game heroics. In clutch situations, Mitchell ranks 9th in the NBA with 3.6 points per clutch opportunity. That's tied with Kevin Durant and ahead of Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard and MVP favorite James Harden. Whether he wins it or not, Mitchell isn't fixated on the hardware. It'd be a great award to win, but this award doesn't define me as a player, us as a team, and my career, he told USA Today Sports' Sam Amick. I look at it as if I win a championship, am I going to be worried about this Rookie of the Year a few years from now? Simmons, the 2016 #1 pick, didn't play last year due to a broken foot, but he spent the season around Brown and the 76ers. I wish I had a year, Mitchell said regarding Simmons' early start. But in the same right, the biggest thing is we both help our team in different ways. Voters include USA Today Sports' Sam Amick, Jeff Zilgent, Michael Singer and Ajnu Harthkus. 1. Ben Simmons, Philadelphia 76ers, 15.8 points, 8.0 assists, 8 rebounds since the All-Star break. Only Simmons' 76ers, the Houston Rockets and Portland Trail Blazers rank in the top 10 of offensive and defensive efficiency, a sign of which teams have the most momentum heading into the playoffs. 2. Donovan Mitchell, Utah Jazz, 20.3 points, 3.6 assists, 3.7 rebounds. Critics have an argument when they look at Mitchell's shooting numbers. Against San Antonio on Friday, Mitchell scored 35 points on 14 of 36 shots from the field. He's got the 15th best three-point shooting percentage, 33%, among rookies despite taking 500 attempts, over 100 more than the next closest shooter. 3. Jason Tatum, Boston Celtics, 13.7 points, 1.5 assists, 5.1 rebounds since Kyrie Irving's knee injury flared up in early March. Tatum has taken on an expanded role in the Celtics' offense. His scoring, 16.6 points per game, rebounds and assists are all up while the Celtics navigate a spate of injuries. 4. Kyle Kuzma, Los Angeles Lakers, 15.9 points, 1.8 assists, 6.3 rebounds. The Lakers' budding forward bounced back from his worst month as a pro in February to post some of his best numbers of the year. He's averaging over 18 points and 8 rebounds while shooting 47% from the field in March. T5. Josh Jackson, Phoenix Suns, 12.4 points, 1.5 assists, 4.5 rebounds. Though it took Jackson a few months to find his NBA footing, the rangy wing has come into his own the second half of the season. His three-point shooting needs work, 26%, but since the All-Star break he's averaged over 17 points and nearly 6 rebounds per game. T5. Dennis Smith Jr., Dallas Mavericks, 15.1 points, 4.9 assists, 3.8 rebounds. Bothered by an ankle injury recently, Smith Jr. returned to the lineup Saturday in yet another loss to Charlotte. It's been a promising year individually despite all the losing. Smith's 14 20-point games are tied for fourth in Mavericks history among rookies. Follow USA Today Sports' Michael Singer on Twitter @Mzinger.